Turn around, fool. Oh, Miss Turnaround. Oh, yeah, oh, Miss Turnaround. Oh, Israel. Oh, Miss Turnaround. Welcome to the turnaround. So, stop another script. Where's your turnaround for? You man never turn around. So, I'm just trying to see how you turn around for. Oh, Miss Turnaround. God said it is real. Oh, Miss Turnaround. Oh, Miss Turnaround. God said it is real. Oh, Miss Turnaround. That thing hit right there. Turn around, so. Ooh, you hear that breakdown in that time?
That's that boy. That shit crazy.
What is that back there?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost off. Oh, turn around. Oh, turn around. Welcome to the turnaround, so stop another script over the turnaround, for. I just want to turn around, so. That junk throw me off then. Yeah, what's up, bro? Y'all already know who it is, man. Godshand in Israel, Mr. Turnaround himself, you know what I'm saying? With the co-host, Dart, you know what I'm saying? The Hebrew from the other side. You feel me? Yeah, you know he jumping. His phone over there jumping already, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Important, Mr. Important.
They trying to
We're gonna
get it all settled down straight.
yeah.
Get my notes lined up.
What's up, man?
Get
You know what
my
I'm saying?
notes lined up.
We're gonna bring out some scripts. We're gonna chop it up on some scripts to help the turnaround. You know what I'm saying? The turnaround is a difficult thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It's been difficult for me. It's difficult for my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna continue to be difficult, but we got to turn around and we got to figure out a way to continue. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to do. We're gonna try to assist our listeners. You know what I'm saying? To turn around. You know what I'm saying? Do what we can do to help them out. You know what I'm saying? What you want to get into, Dart?
That's like a point guard, ain't it, bro?
What you mean? What's like a point guard?
A turnaround with the assists.
Ooh, that's hard. Turn around with the assist, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you know what I'm
With the
saying?
assists.
We trying to be some point guards. You know what I'm saying?
I got this interesting person I ran across.
Okay.
He off this they got this streaming university that's all over TikTok right now. I'm talking about it's all over the place. I
Okay.
got one pulled up. And his name
A
Preacher
streaming
Queese. I wanna say
university.
that's how you say it.
So is this somebody that's in the streaming
Streaming
university, or is this the
university.
creator of the streaming university?
He is in the streaming university. In this video that I'm finna point out, I got 1.4 million views. This Preacher Queese. I don't know rights to it. This all him. I just thought it was a beautiful thing because like the whole time this Preacher University is so many worldly things going on in the university, and
Mm-hmm.
this like a little bit of hope. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of
Yeah,
hope,
yeah, yeah.
man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hungry, T. I'm hungry, T. Somebody give me nothing, T. Somebody give me nothing, T. Somebody give me nothing, T. Preacher Keys. Somebody give me nothing, T. God bless Preacher Keys. Come on, T. I love Preacher Keys. I ain't gonna lie. I love you, what? Nah, being from the hood preacher.
Man, that man got his Bible in his hand, Godshand. You look at that sword. You see that?
So what's going on in this video? What am I watching?
So okay, this it's a streamer. Like I said, streaming university, right? And
What's that? What's a streaming university?
it's this very popular streamer called Casanet. Casanet, he pretty wealthy, pretty well known in his community and all surrounding community worldly. And he got a lot of a lot of followers, a lot of people behind him. So you know what they come with, a lot of brands behind you, a lot of everything comes with it when you got a lot of people behind you supporting you. So he rented out this college and he just had this streamer university. That's what he called it. It's called streamer university. So he went and reached out to everybody that he picked from, like this guy right here, Preacher Queese, to DDG, to let me see, another Duke Dennis, and those two people were professors, bro, in the streamer university. I think DDG taught how to what was he teaching? Internet beef. You know, he got this thing going on with Soldier Boy right now, and it's like it ain't important at all. But what I'm saying is a whole lot of worldly stuff going on, and in the midst of the worldly stuff, you got Preacher Queese, man, and he just all the time just giving out scripts and reading scripts. I looked into him, and I appreciate people like that because man, it's tough out here to talk about talk about scripts and like they guy right there reaching out and it's like man you don't got that guy you don't got to him, you know what I'm saying. And I think that's a beautiful thing once you reach out to people and they can come to you and say, hey man, you inspired me or you helped me or you got me to where, you know what I'm saying. So I just think that's a beautiful thing that's in the midst of confusion. You still got the word. But that's all I got on that though. I just wanted to shout that young man out right there for sticking to the word in the midst of when I say streamer, it's when I say streamers, yeah, you seen any streamers? You ain't never seen streamers before, bro? That ain't something you tried out illusion. It'll be back. Yeah, man. It's just I ain't never seen it before though. In the midst of confusing, somebody said, "Hey, this a preacher. This is a preacher streamer. Let me get him on here too." I said, "Oh yeah, Casanet got some hope in him right there." They gave me a little light because
And where? Hey, do
you
you
know
know
it's
where he's
tough when you
from?
in the world and then you
Where's Preacher Queese from?
Chicago. You're from Chicago.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Is he an Israelite or he a
but
Christian or do you know?
uh, I want to say I don't know. I don't know. I can't really tell. I ain't looked into him like that. I just seen him preaching the word, man. It was just like I can't believe he got somebody on there that's doing, somebody doing something good for the streamers or the streaming community. Got somebody that's really actually out there pushing that good word instead of like DDG got internet beef. You know what I'm saying? What you teaching how to have internet beef?
And that's like a
But
class.
see, that guy was a student though.
So you saying these are
Yeah,
like classes they teach?
Preacher Quiz. Yeah, this is classes they teaching and they had professors like DDG and Duke Dennis and India Love and Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya didn't even have her cooking stuff in the beginning. What it was so improv when you think about it, when you look at it, bro, you like it's so improv. Like man, he hit him a little nail, but he probably got fined out there. Man, he probably got fined to the end. You know what I mean, yeah,
That's weird. So cooking with Kaya was on there teaching, but she wasn't cooking.
In the beginning, she wasn't cooking because they didn't have her cooking stuff. Like they ain't have no seasonings or nothing for her. Like this is like the first
Crazy.
time her first course to the streamers
So
in the streamer university.
so you saying this is a university, a actual campus where they're
Actual
teaching these
campus.
courses. They're teaching courses on how to beat internet beef.
Yeah.
Are they
Uh,
capitalizing on the internet beef, or like is that what it's all about? How to capitalize on it?
no, it's like just how to push your streaming, or really what it looked like, bro. A bunch of people with their phones out, with the cameras on, and they catching good moments. You know what I'm saying? Good, just clip forming the whole time. Everybody just clip forming the whole time. So it's like there's no script. Everything impromptu. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and that solidified when I seen Cooking with Kaya. She didn't have her cooking stuff first day of teaching. Then you got teachers late to class. So it's just like, oh yeah. He got on one there
That's
when he
tough.
rented out that school. I mean, when they rented that school to him, and it's good footage from everybody. Everybody got viewers. He had, I don't know if you know about Castanet, but he got a very very big following, man. I'm talking about like unnatural. And for him to have that following, he put other people on. And he called the streamer university. But like I said, I'm done talking about that. I'm ready to hit these scripts, man. I ain't wanna chat y'all head off tonight. Y'all got
Yeah, I'm
dark
with you
out
though.
here. Guys, man, we finna get these scripts. Get
Let's
in
get
this
to it,
book
man.
for a minute. Here a little bit, there a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what you want to do? Where we going? Let's jump in it. What's the topic? You
Um,
know what I'm saying?
let's get some. Let's talk about turning it around. What about that?
Man,
That's a first. That's a
man,
good first anyway.
that's always
Let's
a
talk
good
about
thing. That's
ways to
always
turn
a good
around
thing.
from dietary, from just normal laws you probably don't even know you breaking every day,
Mm.
to things the Most High and Yahweh Shah did. All that, man.
One of the
Anything.
I think something that is important for us to understand is how many times are you aware that we've been in slavery?
mm, let me see. I'm gonna go with uh. Dang. You talking about till now? Like from then to
Yeah, like
now, or
just
just the
yeah.
whole time? Ooh we. Yeah. What about the time where before we even got a little bit of wisdom? You know what I mean? Would that be a
I
time
know
too, or am I just
what you say. I
overthinking it?
didn't I didn't hear you. What you say? What you say?
Almost. What about? I was saying, what about before we got wisdom to understand about being in captivity or enslaved? Would that be enslavement, bro?
Yeah, it was. It's definitely enslavement, but it's a particular amount of times that we've been enslaved. Um, the first enslavement.
I don't know the amount of times.
Okay. Shalom, Marcus Stewart. Shalom, Sister Quay.
For
And
sure, for
Marcus
sure.
Marcus said
Shalom, folks.
we still in slavery in the mind. When he said that right there kind of makes me think about you remember on Life when they said we don't need fences here, we got the gun line.
Gun line
That's
for
kind of
sure.
that's what that made me think about. Like they don't need fences. So the technical slavery, you don't need the chains anymore. They got a gun line. You know what I'm saying? So we not gonna break from that anyway. The first time of slavery, the we got Egyptian captivity, which everybody know about the Egyptian captivity. You know what I'm saying? Moses had to come and get us. That's what we became a nation at. We got the Egyptian captivity, the Assyrian captivity. That's two. The Babylonian captivity. That's three. Persian captivity. That's four. The
Okay.
Greek captivity, which is five. The Roman captivity, which is six, and back in this particular Babylonian captivity, this modern day Babylonian captivity. So
So
Sister
this will
Quay
be
said
called
seven, and she was
7. Yeah,
this is
she
seven.
hit that.
Yep,
So this will be considered modern day Babylon.
yep.
I got you. Um, give me a script to give me a script to read, man. I'll read for you, man. You give me a script talking about some of those modern day captivity. I like to hear about that Babylon captivity though. I like to hear about that because if this the modern day Babylon captivity, then that mean it's something similar to the previous captivity of Babylon, which captivity is captivity in itself. But who had us under captivity? That all matter. What we doing? How we going about our lives during captivity? What we
Go to
res-
Jeremiah 33:7. Jeremiah 33:7, bro.
all right. And luckily, I got us strapped up today, bro. Can you see that? Said 13.
Not yet.
All right.
No,
All right.
33:7.
30. My bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Bring that thing out.
Jeremiah 33 and 7 says, and I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first. I'm gonna read that again.
So
And I will,
that
I'm
there you
gonna read
go.
it
He go.
again.
Go
And
ahead.
I will
No,
cause
go
the
ahead. Salaki, go
captivity
ahead.
of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return. Bro, that's important right there. Them are
He gonna cause it to return.
that's prophecy. And will build them
That's
as
right.
at the
That's
first.
prophecy.
That's prophecy. Yeah, that's
He gonna cause it to. It's gonna continue, bro. It's going to until we stop doing what we doing. Until we get out of the mindset that we in. Like us as a people, we so creative, bro. Like for instance,
Mhm.
I was incarcerated for a while, and one thing about being incarcerated, I realized is how our people can create gold out of nothing. I don't care
Mhm.
what you give them, they make something beautiful out of it. So what do you think that we're doing in this captivity that we in? We making something beautiful out of it. We're that resourceful. We find happiness where there isn't any. People think they at peace and it ain't even no peace, bro. It
You
ain't even no peace.
you made
You
me think
find
about
peace in getting a good job when we shouldn't even be working.
So, Lock, you made
Come
me
on.
think about this scripture. I gotta find it though. You made me think about this scripture when the Most High said, if you keep on thinking you're it's something about another. If you caught up in imagination, I'm gonna help you get caught up in that imagination. You'll be caught up in imagination by the Most High. I don't know the scripture, but I was just reading about this the other day, and
Mm.
I had to find it, man. I don't know. I just when scriptures come to me like that, I can't just give them off, but like you know what I mean. I ain't that swift with them like that, but I
I
will.
get it. I
I
get it.
will be.
Go to go to Jeremiah. Go to Jeremiah 29 and 10 since we in Jeremiah. And it's gonna talk about this
All
seven. It's gonna
right.
talk about them seven captivities. This right here, Jeremiah 29 and 10 confirms that this captivity that we in right now is the last one. Like this, the one we gonna wake up from.
29 and 10. That's what you said.
Yep, yep. This the one we gonna wake up. Yeah, 29 and 10. Come on.
So Rocky, yeah. For thus saith the Lord, that after 7 years be accomplished at Babylon, ooh, I will visit you. Mm-mm-mm. And you and perform my good word
70.
towards what you say? Sit
70 years.
yeah. It said and perform my good word towards you in causing you to return to this place.
Mm-hmm.
After 70
Mm-hmm.
years be accomplished
So
at Babylon.
after this seventh captivity in Babylon, this is what we're gonna wake up at.
Mm.
This is where he will visit us and perform his good word in our favor. This what we're gonna wake up at. Like, but these are things we need to be aware of. If you're unaware, it won't make sense if you don't realize that. If you don't realize that America is talked about already in the Bible before it was even called America, it was Nazareth then. But you can find that it's in there. That's where our native, quote unquote, our the tribe of Gad. This is where they ran to. Have you started being unearthed right now? Like the earth is unearthing itself. It's it's showing itself. Things are just coming unearthed. It's like the dirt is just shaking off of artifacts that's proven prophecy now. You know what I'm saying?
Like earthquakes, bro.
So to speak.
When you say on
But
earth, what you mean by that?
when I say unearthed, I mean revealing. Like over time, water, rain, floods, different things are just coming forth. It's that has been hidden, buried forever and hidden. It's coming to play. You know what I'm saying?
That's almost it's kind of scary to hear about if you ain't if you don't know about the if you ain't in no books to know about that word or know about all these things are coming. But the Most High, for sure.
But yeah, it's
Um,
there.
I was, I was looking for that script. I can't find it though. I'm gonna bring out this Second Corinthians 10 and 5. Let me check this out. Let me look this up. Y'all bear with me, man. We moving. Come again unto me after 3 days, and the people departed. No, that's not what I was looking for, Hebrew. Script. But are we going to? We're gonna go to another captivity, or
I thought you had
I
something you
want
want
to
to
hear about
bring out.
that.
I just got onto that.
Yeah.
What you
No,
said?
I was looking for. I can't find. I can't find it. That Babylon captivity. I want to know about that one. I want to hear about that Babylon captivity, only because if this modern day Babylon, some notes, some good notes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
This will be some good notes of what not to be doing or what to be doing. If I can find when it started at least 538 BC.
You talking about time
It say
frame?
start. Yeah, it say start date March 16th,
Mm-hmm.
597 BC. So that's important too. Get them dates and stuff so you can see what was going on, who was writing what during that time in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see about this Babylon captivity.
A lot of it's gonna be in Jeremiah when you break it down as far as where's and when's and what's.
Mm. Let's see the deportation gonna be. I got Psalms 137 too. Let me go to let me get some of these Jeremiah scripts because I just seen some too. Let's see Jeremiah 20. Let me go look at that one.
Mm.
Cause that just jumped out on me right there.
It's gonna go all the way from 20 all the way to 22. But yeah, 20 talks about it, 25, 27.
Okay. Let's give. I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna read four. It said, "For thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will make thee a terror to thyself and to all thy
Mm.
friends. Ooh, we, and they shall fall by the sword of their enemies, and thine eyes shall behold it. And I will give all Judah into the hand of the king of Babylon, and he shall carry them captive into Babylon, and shall slay them with the sword."
What's important right there is that he's gonna hand us over to Babylon, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's important. He handed us over to Babylon. That let
Mm-hmm.
where we not. It's because we refuse to do right. As a nation of people, we are insane. You know the definition of insanity: repeating the same act over and over. This is what we do. That's why it's perpetual. Do you know what like a lineage curse is? Do you know what like a curse that is upon your children? Do you know an example of one?
No, I don't. Give me an
I can give
example.
you an
When you
example.
say cursed,
Okay, for
when you
instance,
say curse, you meaning like a spell curse, or you meaning like a
no,
what do you mean by curse?
Like Deuteronomy 28.
Okay, all right. Deuteronomy. I just be searching for that ultimate clarity, bro.
Ain't nothing better than a good understanding, bro.
hmm Oh, I'm starting from.
Man, go ahead.
Okay,
What
and
one
this
say?
shall come to pass. Those them tough words when you hear it say it shall come to
It's gonna
pass.
happen.
That's the prophecy. If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and do all his commandments, and I command thee this day that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth, and
All right,
all
stop
these
right there, bro.
blessings shall.
Stop right there. Stop right there. He said, if you
Uh-huh,
hearken diligently, that means if you listen carefully to the
hmm
words that the Most High is telling you, and I command you this day, then I'm going to place you high above all the other nations on earth. I'm going to place you high above all the other nations on earth. Now jump down to 14. It just told us what's going to happen if we listen. Now jump down to 14 and let's see what happens if we don't listen.
And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them.
All right, now read 15.
But if but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt
Mm-hmm.
not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee
Curses,
and overtake thee.
curses. That's what I'm talking about, bro. These curses is gonna be on you if you don't listen. And it said they shall come upon thee and overtake thee. That means they're gonna keep on hitting you. What is something that we get? Let's say if we break a commandment like eating swine, what
Mhm.
is some of the health issues that our people will have if we indulge in eating pork, swine, pig?
That's gonna be that BP for sure. That blood pressure gone.
Blood
So
pressure,
their blood pressure gonna take the heart, which is gone.
cholesterol.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Heart issues. So what I'm saying is, if your great grandmother or your great grandfather indulged in the breaking of this sin, and he eats this stuff, do you think that that's something that can be passed down through his seed? Those same issues.
That's the curse. I got you now. I understand the curse
You
now.
see what I'm saying? These are
I understand.
these are curses that's gonna go on through generations, bro. Your granddaddy had a heart attack at 25. Your daddy had a heart attack at 25. What's gonna happen to you? You're gonna have a heart attack at 25 if you don't break these curses. That's what I'm saying. That's why it said it's gonna continue to overtake you. Headaches and gout. You right, Quay? Headaches and gout. That's something that's passed down. It's passed down through generations, bro. And people don't even think
Uh,
about it like that. You don't even look at that like that, bro. It's ridiculous, bro.
I
It's ridiculous.
don't, I don't find the script. Bro, I've been hurting myself over here looking for this script.
Don't hurt yourself. The Most High he gonna
It's
reveal it. Bring it on up.
look, and that's what he just did. Look, Second
Mm-hmm.
Thessalonians 2. It's gonna be Second Thessalonians 2 and 11. That's exactly what the Most High just did. I'll be appreciating that too. All praise. As for the call, God shall send them strong delusion. You understand me, bro?
Strong delusion. Mm-hmm.
That they shall believe a lie. I get the verse before, just so you can understand. And with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe it not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. All praise, bro.
Man.
All
Do
praise
you
right
know
there. That's
you know
what I
how
was
many
looking
people
for.
have it's a lot of people that have pleasure in unrighteousness, man.
Oh man. And then the indulge in that and just be and just yeah and see caught up in it, like God said, that strong delusion. What you gonna
It is, bro.
do?
It's
And
a
what you gonna
strong
do when the Most
delusion.
High put that strong delusion on you?
When you the more money you have, the harder it is to not buy something on the Sabbath. Does that make sense?
Mm, that
You
makes
got a lot
perfect
of
sense.
bread. You want to spend it. You
I
want to
just talked.
spend it.
I just talked to you about how it's so easy to say because of things like that. You done bought something because you done made somebody else work, and when it says nobody should work, not your neighbor, not their
You
neighbor.
can't help it, bro. Read First Timothy
Mm,
6:10, bro.
all right.
You can't help it. You get caught up in it, man. And the delusion with it is you think that you're doing something good for someone else. Let's say you purchase something for somebody else. Like for instance, the Most High don't want to celebrate birthdays. But when you purchase stuff for your child's birthday and make them have a big birthday, a sweet 16, don't you realize the praise that you're getting from your peers? Don't you realize the
So
praise you
like
give
you said,
yourself?
6 and 10.
Yeah, I
You say
said six
6 and
and
10.
10. Yeah, First Timothy. First Timothy.
Okay, just making sure.
Hmm That's
This
one of
ooh,
the ones
fire right here, bro.
you supposed to have that in your arsenal, man.
Uh, yeah. First Timothy chapter 6 verse 10 says, "For the love of money is the root of all evil." I also caught up in that.
Do you understand what I'm
Which
saying?
while some convey it after, I understand they have erred. What's that word right there, bro? So like you talk about this word right there, arid, arid. What is that right there, Hebrew?
Let me see what you're looking at.
Let's see. Let's see what this is.
Erred. They have erred from the faith.
Mm.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I got it says to wander from the right way, to make a mistake, or to sin,
Erred.
and pierce them
Erred is a detour. But go ahead.
and pierce himself through with many sorrows. But though, O man of God, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on the eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses. I give thee charge in the sight of God, who quickeneth all things, and before Christ Jesus, who before Pontius Pilate witnessed a good confession, that thou
All right.
keep this commandment.
Salakia, bro. Salakia. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
let me give you that. at 6 and 10 in this other translation, and that'll
Okay.
help you out. It says, love for money causes all kinds of evil. Some people
Mm-hmm.
want to get rich. They have wandered away from the faith. They
Yeah,
have
cause
wandered themselves with many sorrows. That's that herb right there.
yeah, that detour you was talking about.
Yeah, it detour. It's a detour. They erred away. But when you read that 10, it says the love of money, not having the
Mm-hmm.
money. It's not money is the root of all evil. It's the love of money. And it says
So you can
all evil.
so you can have a lot of money. You can have a lot of money and not love it, huh?
Now, you see what I'm saying? It's the love of money.
Yeah.
It's not the money. It's the love of it. You cannot have none of it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's the love of money. If you ain't got no money, you'll cut a brother's throat. If you love the money enough. It's
Hey,
not the
rob them
money
or
that's
anything,
evil.
ain't it, bro?
It's the love of it, bro. It's the love of the money, man. It's the love of the money. When you have reached a status that everything is okay, ain't it all right to slow down? Once you are financially stable and everybody taken care of, ain't it okay to slow down? Why you got to keep going?
And see
Why
the
you got to
thing
go a little
about that
harder, a
too,
little harder, a little harder? You see what I'm saying? I'm listening
it's
to you.
the
Come on.
like when we get that right there, we supposed to be setting that up and putting that aside for first the Most High. We supposed to be putting it to the side for the Most High, and he gonna direct us what we need to do with it. We'll start thinking, oh yeah, we rich now. I'm on now. Thank me. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
And don't
that's
think
how
about
you
the most
lose.
high now.
That's how you lose it. You lose it so fast. Ooh, and you'll lose it, and you'll be done gave it to somebody else. You don't even know it. You don't even know it.
Uh,
Just, yeah.
what you saying back? He said, Marcus said the white man made the paper to divide, and you're right. But see, you got to understand that goes all the way back to the Rothschilds. What you know about the
Yeah.
Rothschilds, Dart?
I heard this ancient family there was
Direct descendants of Esau. They are Edom.
that robbed uh very rich people in the past, and that's how they got their riches. But I didn't know that was direct descendants, but it makes sense though. It makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
You got to understand, bro. We have been getting used for so long that we don't even realize what's going on.
Mm.
Don't you know that in 1930, the African American quote unquote so-called black man,
Mm-hmm.
the Israelites, saved Cadillac.
Saved Cadillac is crazy. So that means Cadillac
We
used to.
saved
Hey,
Cadillac.
Cadillac used to struggle, bro.
Cadillac was finna be shut down. Cadillac was finna be shut down. It got bought by another person, and that person had an idea. They had another Ford place, but they had an idea. They said, why don't we start selling to blacks? Because it's some black people that are famous and they paying white people extra 300 on top of the price
Mm-hmm.
just so they can drive Cadillac. Why don't we start selling them to the blacks?
That sound like Jordans.
They started selling Cadillacs to African American, quote unquote, the Israelites, and we saved Cadillac. Do you know why we still had money? It's so crazy. Why did we have money? This was called the Great Depression. And what nobody depressed himself for Esau.
I don't, but I'm
We
listening to
weren't
you.
depressed.
I'm listening to you, bro.
The reason it was called a Great Depression is because all the banks went under. But who was not allowed to keep their money in the banks at the time?
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, and they had some little land.
Don't that make sense?
They gave him some land too, even though they probably couldn't really do anything with it. And then in the Great Depression, I can imagine like $1 wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't have nothing. We didn't have nothing. We was sharecroppers.
Sharecropping.
But what's the first word in sharecropping?
That's somebody else's.
Sharing. It wasn't ours. We didn't have nothing. The only thing about it is we know how to put our little money up, and we wasn't allowed to keep it in banks. If they would have said, y'all can keep y'all money in the banks next to Esau, we'd have had our money in there just like a bunch of dummies. But we weren't allowed to. Therefore, we had our bread. So when they said, hey, we're going to say, that's why it's such a stereotype now that black people like Cadillacs. We saved them. Man. You got to understand that the way that this is designed is we do so good and we don't even realize that we can be doing better. We continuously help other nations before we help our own. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
We gotta turn that around, man.
We gotta turn that around, bro. If me and you open up a store, if we open up a grocery store, I don't care if I charge a little bit. If I charge $1 more than Food Giant, y'all supposed to be over there where I'm at. But it's not gonna work like that. That's not what we gonna do. Because look, if I open up a grocery store and I charge $1 more than Food Giant, if y'all start coming shopping there, don't y'all know my price
gonna go down? They're gonna go down. And then not only
but
the price is gonna go down, we're gonna have some deals going for you for continuing and being somebody we know, and because you know us black folk, we like a good deal. We gonna try to deal.
Man.
We gonna try to bargain every time.
Bruh, it's so much competition. It's so much hatred. Everybody gunning at everybody, bruh. If I come up with an idea today that you like, you're gonna try to find somebody else that got the same product to keep from having to purchase it from me. Man, that's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I have a studio. I've been recording for years. I've recorded people so much to the point where they be like, man, I think I just need to get me a studio. What?
Is that inspiration, bro?
What? Who inspired who? Is that you telling me if they inspired me, or you say I inspired them to get a studio?
You inspired? Are you inspiring? Are you inspirational?
You know for a fact, if you need a beat, if you need an instrumental, no matter what instrumental you need, no matter what kind you need, tempo, type, I got it. I can get it to you. And the price I'm gonna get it to you is almost free. I have had people.
Hey, Sister Gwen, they gonna
Israelite
get mad
brother.
every time. They gonna get mad every time, Sister Gwen.
And they'll spend with somebody else.
He taxing
to keep from spending with me.
He taxing.
They're gonna spend it. I'm telling you, they're gonna spend it with some. They're gonna spend their money with somebody who's gonna charge them twice as much just so they don't have to buy a beat from me. I don't understand what you're doing, bro.
Hey, that's why. That's why other cultures be. That's why other cultures just be mocking us while wanting to be us at the same time. Like
that's
I
crazy,
watched
man.
this commercial of it was a China guy. I forgot what he was doing, but he was coming out like it was like a wrestling entrance or something. Man, he was just combing his hair back and they was just spraying stuff on the hair. Man, you know you can't spray all that stuff in your hair. You can't be doing that. You can't be spraying all that stuff in your hair. They don't go there. But it just seems
They
like,
gonna hate, man.
yeah.
It's too much competition, man. Why we got this much competition in our own circle, bro? We got to turn that around. We got to turn that around.
I might have a script. Let's see what Matthew's saying. You know, Matthew gonna say that. The realness. Matthew 5:17. Matthew 5:17. You know that one by heart, don't you, bro?
What you gonna bring up?
Matthew 5:17.
I thought you were going back into Deuteronomy.
Told you to talk. Bring this out because it
No.
I don't know. Just the Most High.
Come on.
Think
Bring
that,
out what you got. Let me see.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
But to fulfill. Ain't no doubt about
So
that.
let's go back to that Deuteronomy. What Deuteronomy you was gonna bring up, bro?
Who is it? You 28. Anytime I say Deuteronomy, it's 28. But it's gonna be different spots, right? Yeah, 28 and 54 right now. Because based off of what we were just saying, that's just one of them curses, bro. When I said, why is it so much hate in our own circle, in our own community? Man, we're gonna talk about one. Man, Israelites talk about Israelites so bad. We don't even give the other nations a chance. The Hebrews ain't gotta say nothing. They gotta sit back and watch. We're gonna tear each other down so quick. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna support. Look, we're supposed to support each other in the public and disagree in private. Do that make sense?
Yeah, and not make it public that we disagree in either. Why we gotta? What's up with everybody making everything so public?
Man, let's support each other in public and disagree in private. If me and you have a disagreement, I'm gonna wait till ain't nobody around and be like, "Hey, look here, bro. Look, I don't agree with this." Therefore, there's no room for infiltration. You see what I'm saying? Me and my little brother, let's say me and my little brother beefing, and we ain't been talking for years. But that don't mean nobody else can say nothing to him. You still can't say nothing to him. That's my little brother. We beef in private. And that's how it's supposed to be with us, because that's what we is. We family.
Somehow be done infiltrated and a boom.
They're gonna infiltrate it. They're gonna slide in there. Oh, I see a weak spot. There's a crack right there. 28 and 54. What 28 and 54 say?
All right, 28 and 54 says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
He shall leave. Bruh, listen. It says we are designed to be tender towards one another. We're designed to show love towards one another. But our eyes are gonna become evil. Boy, if you pass another Israelite, boy, y'all mugging each other for no reason. I go to work every day. And the thing about it is, it's a domino effect. Because when I come in smiling and I look up and one of them just mugging me, I feel like a sucker now. And therefore, I return the mug with a mug. We got to turn that around, man. We got to turn that around. We got to go out our way to start speaking. I know that ain't within the some of our characters. I know we done built up this thick skin to survive this jungle. I know you can't go to every line and say, hello, Mr. Lion. Hello, Mr.
At
Chief.
least speak to our
But you,
brothers, right, bro? We
but
gonna speak to a gonna speak to a random before we speak to our brother.
ain't that crazy, bro?
Yeah, gonna tell them good
But see,
morning and everything.
Esau gonna walk straight up to you. How about it there, partner? How's it going, bub? What's a bub? What's a bub? We gonna take the bub. Oh, yeah, it's all right. Everything go. What about it now? Everything all right? Man, but we ain't gonna, not our brothers. Oh, you gonna mug him? You gonna mug him? Because you feel like you gotta have on a tough facade. You gotta have the big arms on like the Ludacris video. You gotta seem tough.
Hey, that 54 prophecy, bro.
Huh? Yeah. It said the Israelite man gonna leave his children, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What we known for? What we known
That's pretty
for?
sad.
It ain't sad. It's a curse.
Mm-hmm.
Generational curse, bruh. It goes on and on and on. His father did it to him. His father did it. He didn't have a daddy. He didn't have a dad. It goes on and on and on. Generational curses. If you watch that movie,
That 55 with it, bro. It's
come on with it. Bring it out.
like it says, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat. What is that, bro?
What you mean?
What that mean right there?
Read it again. Let me bring it out.
So that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat. Because he have nothing left him in the siege and in the straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates.
All right. That's 55 that you're reading.
Yeah, that was 55.
Okay, it says he won't give to a single one of them any part of the dead bodies of his children that he's eating. It will be all he has left to eat. That's how much your enemies will make you suffer when they surround all your cities to attack them.
Yeah, it got bad. You hear me? It got
Bro,
bad right there.
what else is it? We know who the enemies is, though. We know who the enemies is. You done read The Delectable Negro, hadn't it? The Delectable Negro is a book that is not just a book. It is a cookbook for the best ways to prepare the Negro body. It's a cookbook teaching Edomites, Esau, how to prepare the Negro as a meal. It's just that simple.
It's pretty simple.
This is physical and metaphorical. It ain't cannibalism because they ain't us.
They're like us.
They not. They not like us, bruh. At all. They're not like us at all, man. That's why it don't hurt them to do this type of stuff, man. And you know what else? We aid them in as long as they can keep us where we at, they get to stay where they at. It's just plain and simple, bro. People think that I done went crazy because I won't talk to certain people if I see that you aren't trying to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, it's going to alter our relationship. I'm not saying I hate you. No, I don't hate you. I don't love you any less. But I have to surround myself around people that are keeping the laws and that are trying to keep the law. Family, not family, friends, not friends. I need to surround myself around people that's trying to keep the laws. Bro, I go to work every night. It's a dude to walk past me when we come back from break, and he say, my nose straight.
Dang.
Huh?
Dang.
These are the things that ground me. This is how I stay grounded. They bring me back to reality. Boy, look, reality. Just because you on yours, look at the world around you. Wickedness.
Yeah.
Wickedness. Pure madness. Pure madness.
Bro, that's how I seen that preacher in that streaming university, bro. That's how I seen him. It's
You
like
feel like he was surrounded around by pure madness.
Bro, in the midst of chaos, he like the
Twerking,
eye. You know what I'm saying? Man.
beefing. He the eye of the tornado. Calm. Unbothered. That's right.
He had like 4 phones set up, man. He told that man, I'm
it.
working, I'm hungry. He said, I'm hungry.
I seen it. That's why I pressure my brothers and sisters so much, man. That's why I want them so much, man. We need a squad, bro. We need a real squad, not just people that just say they're gonna do it, not people that just say, yeah, I do this, and in secret you don't do it. Many people are gonna cry out, Lord, Lord. Man. And the Most High gonna say, get away from me. I never knew you.
Depart from me.
I don't know you. Depart from me. Well, hey, that's a terminology we need to bring back right there. Hey, depart from me.
Depart from me.
Depart from me. Man, I'm not getting down like that, man. We'll have near-death experiences and won't even use it as a wake-up call. Bro, you almost could have been dead. That ain't gonna make you wake up. I'm so thankful for the little bit I get. Well, I'm thankful for the little things. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something about my turnaround, if you don't mind.
Oh, I want to hear about this because I know it's good.
So look, listen. One of the hardest things that people think for me in my turnaround was the me stop doing drugs, and all I did was smoke. I was a heavy smoker, and it had become habitual and dependent. Therefore, when I woke up, I smoked one. When I got ready to go to work, I had to roll up before I got on the road. When I go on break, I had to smoke one. When I got ready to come home, I had to roll up one before I got on the road. This is just revolved around work. This ain't me at the house at all. You see what I mean? I hadn't even got to the house. I ain't what?
Yeah.
So when I stopped smoking, I was thinking about the benefits that was going to come from me not smoking as far as me following the Most High. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I didn't realize that as I stopped smoking, as I stopped having weed on me, bro, it eliminated the wicked women that wanted to buy a bag, that wanted to try to smoke with you on break. It eliminated the wicked people that were around you that had more weed or other drugs, X pills for the low. You know, it eliminated all these other things, bro. It saved my marriage before my marriage had trouble, and I didn't realize that was something that was gonna come with it. A lot of the reason that we can't help but be fornicators is because of the things we indulge in puts us in fornication type situations. Do that shit make sense?
You talking to me, bro. You talking to me, bro.
Bro, all I'm saying is, when I had trees on me, wicked people were around me. When I didn't have it, what they want to do? Talk about a scripture? No. They ain't want to talk about no scripture. I ain't got nothing that benefits them no more because I'm not in that wicked world. Bro, I'm telling you, man, it does more when you follow the law, statutes, and commandments. It does more than just get you closer to God. It saves your life, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning too. As I go and
It's
keep
gonna
more
change more
laws,
than you
more and
think,
more
man.
laws, I'm
Yep.
understanding it.
It's gonna change
It's
more than you think. I did not know that was the pluses that was gonna come with it.
yeah.
I didn't know that was the pluses that was gonna come with it.
All praise for that too, man.
And oh, wee,
All
it
praise for that.
saved me, bro.
I'm gonna bring out Genesis chapter 129, and that's gonna talk about how to consume herbs, bro, or food. Consume, because a lot of people just like God gave us trees, so we smoke. You know what I'm saying.
I'm with you. Hey, come on with it, bro. You know I'm with you. That right there talks
So it
about.
says,
That's one of the most popular scriptures brought up when you say that we ain't supposed to smoke weed. That's one of the most popular
mhm.
scriptures brought up. Bring it out.
So it says, Genesis chapter 129 says, and God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is
Mm-hmm.
upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, and the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. What is meat, bro?
Meat means to eat. Like it says to eat. What do you do with meat?
Mm. Can't smoke no
What you
meat,
do?
honey, man.
No, you eat it.
You can smoke
If you
it. You
ever
can
had,
smoke meat, but you can't smoke it like roll it up and smoke it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. No, you can't inhale it. You can't ingest it
Inhale
through
that
smoking.
meat. Yeah,
And
I
and
got you.
if you have a watermelon that has the yellow color to it, you know what they call that? A yellow meat
Meat.
watermelon. So
Mm-hmm.
what it's saying right there is that those herbs are given to you for edible consumption, not to smoke.
So, bro, you telling me I can eat the weeds?
You can eat edibles, but again, we have to go to the scripture about moderation.
Right,
You don't
right.
want to do it for the consumption of it to get high. But though it do have some characteristics that are beneficial. It can help with appetite, nausea, lack of sleep deprivation. You know what I'm saying? It's different things that you can eat edibles for, but you're not supposed to smoke it. Because when you smoke it, now what you're doing is you're condemning the temple of the Most High. If you want the Most High to come in your body, don't fill it up with smoke. Don't fill it up
Mm.
with smoke.
Can't come in there like this. Smoke that in there, man. Most High ain't trying to get high.
That's
Most High
right.
already high. Hey, Most High already high.
But go to Wisdom of Solomon,
All
16 and 12. I would like to precept that with what you just read.
right. Let's see if they got wisdom on here. I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, we're not supposed to smoke anything. Especially them vapes that they done created. Man, y'all know better than that, man. You're killing
So I'm
yourself.
gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go search this one, bro, because I don't think.
I can bring it out. I can bring it out.
Okay, yeah, bring it out for me
Wisdom,
till I search.
Wisdom of Solomon, 16 and 12 says, for it was neither herb nor mollifying plasters that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things. So don't just depend on these herbs. So even if you are going on these edibles, for sleep to clear your mind. It says, for it was neither herb nor mollifying plasters that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things. So even when you doing this
What's that verse?
edible,
What's that BTV again, Hebrew? So I just pull
Wisdom
it
of
up so
Solomon 16 and
everybody
12.
can see.
Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 16 and
I
12.
got you.
I always put the Most High first, man. Don't just depend on the herbs. Don't just depend on the medicine that they give you. You know what I'm saying? Pray about it. Pray on it.
For sure. I gotta give me a KJV. Got the Apocrypha, and I thought they had the Apocrypha in it. I done looked up Apocrypha before. Oh, it opened up. So we had a good talking point too, Hebrew. If you unless you wanna
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
continue on something, you got
Wow,
something
man,
you
I
wanna
just,
bring up.
bro, I just like chopping it up, man. I just like chopping it up,
But yeah, me
especially when we
too.
bringing out good script. You know what I'm
Same,
saying?
bro. You know, we can sit out here and talk. We can talk all day, man.
That's
We can sit up here and
it. But that if that's the
talk
only
all
problem we
day.
got, that ain't a bad problem. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no bad problem. We
Mm-hmm.
can jump back on her tomorrow, man. We can jump back on her tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Same turnaround time, same turnaround channel. You feel me?
Yeah, I hope to do
But
this every
I'm gonna
day.
look
I
into
hope we
that.
get to that point where, man,
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna look into that. What you brought out about that university, because I'm trying to understand the sole purpose behind what he doing. See, that's that delusion that the Most High put upon you. Is he really doing
That's
good?
right, bro. That's right.
You see what I'm
You
saying?
talking about
A lot of people
you talking about
they
like
gonna pat him
college?
on his back.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure,
you said
for sure.
he got a whole university where he bringing all these different streamers out,
Mm-hmm.
and they all gonna pat him on his back and
Mm-hmm.
praise him. Are you doing such a good job? But what
Mm-hmm.
the thing about it is, are you giving a platform for wickedness?
Mm-hmm. Or are you
Because
pushing righteousness?
let's say if one of these people had 10,000 followers following their
Mm-hmm.
wickedness, and you push them to 50,000 followers following their wickedness, did you do a good thing?
You just added to you just added on to the weakness on your hands. To be
You
honest.
set us behind, bro. You just set us behind.
Mm-hmm.
You set us behind, bro. It's already a hard
Especially when
thing
you
for
got
us
an
to get out of it.
opportunity. Especially
Man,
you got a
it's
good
hard to get out of this
opportunity.
captivity, bro. We gotta get. That's what I told you. You remember me telling you how resourceful we is, how we make gold out of nothing, even in these
Mm-hmm.
horrible situations. We look at that like it's gold.
Yeah.
Now ain't nobody gonna talk about the little the Israelite brother who won the what's the little show where everybody go on and sing, the American Idol.
Yeah.
The Israelite brother got on the show, won American Idol. A bunch of Edomites were mad that he won. They said the wrong person won. You know what he did with his money?
What they do, bro?
Came back, and put it in the school. He a teacher in
Oh, for real?
Mississippi. He put all the money in school. He back teaching. He back at work. He ain't traveling. He back at work. Put the whole check that he got, he put it in the school, bro. Ain't nobody talking about it. Ain't nobody
Meanwhile,
talking about
we got all over the place streaming
it. Man,
university. And I told you, bro, it ain't
just
nothing
like,
but people
look,
with phones
you
out,
know
and they holding
the
their
young brother
AirPods.
that stabbed the Edomite.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Carmelo Anthony.
Yep. That's his name.
You know they're finna try him as an adult.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen I seen it on like some breaking news or something like that.
Man, now look, this is what they're gonna say. They're gonna say that even though he was being jumped on, that he escalated the fight by bringing a weapon into the fight.
But he being jumped though, bro. Sound like self-defense to me.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the line at on self-defense? If I'm coming at you with my two hands,
Mm-hmm.
do you have to defend yourself with your two hands, or are you allowed to defend yourself by any means that you see fit to defend yourself?
Mm. And the way they judge that is and see, they probably looking at it like he should have had his hands because they had their hands, but they got 6 hands. It's 6 hands in his 2 hands.
It's terrible, bro.
Mm.
But we're gonna have to get some more onto that, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I wasn't trying to cut us off really, but I was just bringing
Man,
awareness
you
up
know,
there.
man, I gotta go to work tonight anyway, man. You already
That's
know,
what I
man.
was thinking too, bro. Yeah.
We
So I
just
was
trying
thinking,
to, it's hard to keep it 100, bro. And
yeah.
it's the right thing to do though. So that's what we trying to do. We trying to keep it 100. We trying to turn this
And
thing
do the right
around.
thing.
We trying to do the right thing like Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If he can do the right thing with his little legs, I know I can. You feel me? I
That
know I
man
can.
got some legs, man. Be everywhere too,
Yeah, he
man.
got little legs and be everywhere. That's all I'm saying,
Be
bro.
everywhere. That's crazy.
That should be motivation. That should be motivation, man. But
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got nothing else, bro. Like I said, I
man,
appreciate you for man hitting on scripts, man. I always be appreciating that because I always learn something every time you do.
that's always some
Yeah.
good stuff to bring out, man. We got to keep in mind. Well, one of the main scripts we brought out, we need to try to keep it with us. And it says the love of money
Mm-hmm.
is the
Mm-hmm.
root of all evil.
That's
So
not,
we need to,
and that's not just having abundance of money. It's like loving that abundance of money, ain't it, bro?
for that little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Don't
Dang,
love
that
it
little
that
bit.
much, man. Don't love it. Don't love it, man. Let's just you know what I'm saying? Do I do diligence? If everybody do their part, then I think we can turn it around, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we ain't want to just watch the world revolve. We want to see it turn around.
Turn around for sure.
Yep. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna take this thing out or something, man. And
Yeah.
till next time, you
Hey,
feel me?
shout out to all y'all in the comments, all y'all watching, ain't saying nothing. Marcus Stewart,
Yep.
man. We got Sister Quay.
Sister
I
Quay
always
too. Yeah,
be
no
happy.
doubt.
I always be happy to see y'all for sure. Y'all come
Man,
talk
look.
to us though.
Hey, we ain't gonna never forget who rode with us.
I'm trying to tell you, and never forget
We
who
gonna
didn't
never
jump
forget
out.
who rode. And we ain't gonna forget who jumped out. You right. You right, bro. But yeah, till next time, man.
For sure. Keep it 100, bro.